Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Wednesday. It's the 1st of November 2023. Gonna look at the 8th race from Churchill, but before I get onto that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Remember to go check out my Breeders' Cup preview this week. I'm hoping to have Friday's card up on Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday evening, but don't go to the bank on that one. When final entries come out Monday morning or Monday afternoon, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get those final selections. But by Thursday, I should have everything up here on YouTube for my Breeders' Cup preview. So stick around for that. But it's opening week. Our opening day was Sunday from Churchill, so it's the first Wednesday program from here. And I think my favorite Churchill meet of the year is always this fall meeting, and you always see some good turf racing, some good 2-year-old racing. It's always just exciting racing. So let's look at the 8th race from Churchill, which is allowance optional claimer purse $134,000 race for fillies 3-year-olds who never won 2 races, the main claim starter or state bred race, blah 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 blah. Optional claim price of $125,000. There's only one horse entered for the price, and that's going to be an MTO, the 8 horse, but 9 are entered. 8 and 9 are MTOs, so 7 will head to the Mount Wynn Turf course, the distance of ground here of 1,700 meters if you want to go by that, or the mile 16th on the Mount Wynn Turf course, 1,700 meters, and mile 1/16th. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number I'm going to go with the number 5 horse here, Esoara. I'm going to go 5-2-3-1 in the superfecta. 5-2-3-1 super. Top selection of 5 horse, Esoara. This 3-year-old filly by Super Saver. Grand Motion trains. For Laurent Giroux gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing, first off the, nearly 3-month break, came at Delaware, 9th of September, a mile 16th in a starter allowance race, and he finished 3rd by 3.5 lengths that day. He just kind of stalked all the way around the race course. He needed something more late, but he ran his heart out off the bench. Coming here second off the bench for more money, probably going to be trying here today, could be forwardly paced. I know she has to jump a few buyer points here, but she's on the improve, and I think she could get to the winner's circle here today. I think she has some hidden class. 2 back at optional 20 at Delaware, wet fast off the turf, mile 70 on the 22nd of June. She won by 4.25 lengths that day, and she had an easy dream trip. She stalked, she quickened up nicely when she got to the front end, and she kept going. A very good strong run for her that day. And then 13th of May at Belmont, a mile 16th in option 62. She finished 9th by 11 lengths that day. Didn't get out of the gate so clearly, and that's where she lost a chance of winning. She just never really got going. First start up north, I think she needed the race. She ran once over the winter at Goldstream, mile 16th in option 75, where she finished 10th by 7.25 lengths that day. Again, a very troubled trip where she had to steady a few times, a little bit wide, and she just wasn't into the fight that day. And then they tried her in the Alcibiades, setting a little bit their height's a little bit too high too soon, I thought there. She hasn't won on the green stuff, but she's run these good races on it. Coming here today at 8-1 in this wide open race, I think she could win. The 2 horse Strikingly Spun is getting some class relief, and I think she could win also. 2 back in Kentucky Downs in late August over the mile 5/16th and off 62. She finished 3rd by 3.5 lengths that day, and I thought the trip was just a little bit too long for her, but she was staying well early on in the race. I didn't think it was a half bad race that day. Prior to that, it was over a long trip on the mile 3/16 at Saratoga on soft ground, the Saratoga Oaks. She finished 5th by 16.25 lengths. I don't know if she wanted the trip. She just never really got the going late there. And then over the mile and a quarter, the Belmont Oaks, she finished 8th by 8.25 lengths that day. Never was really comfortable that day. And then she completely hit the wall over the mile 3/8 at Belmont the day after the Belmont Stakes. And off 62, she finished 2nd by a neckband par neck. She set the pace. She had the lead. She got caught. What can you do? She just couldn't keep up that day. Like I said, I do think a mile 16th is what she wants to do. Cutting back to it 3-1. I'll use her on the ticket. But to recap my selection for the 8th from Churchill here on this Wednesday afternoon, I'm going to take the 5 horse Esoara. I probably said that wrong, but pardon me. Give kudos to the 2 horse Strikingly Spun. 5-2-3-1 super. 5-2 in your multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.